Shinra, the famous hero from the world of fire and combustion, has been compared to the likes of Goku, Saint Seiya, and Sailor Moon from certain people, as it put this guy on a pedestal for being the strongest in all of anime, which is obviously not true. Though, after much research, I've come to the conclusion that the fiery teenager is far more impressive than anyone, and even myself, has ever thought. Since FireForce is coming to a close, I'll make this opportunity for this video to get into the YouTube algorithm. And we know how much YouTube won't spread if video isn't in the algorithm. Starting off with base Shinra is already into the planet into even high-end large planetary levels of power, as he intercepted the moon with a kick and also scales to Arthur, who literally cuts the moon in half. Not bad. But you're all here for the real stuff, not the fluffy, low-end, casual stuff. When Shinra goes to his ultimate god form, he was able to beat the living shit out of Hamia, or Homea, whatever her name is, can't pronounce it, when she fused herself with the Adala and the Evangelius, which is said to be the collective unconscious of humanity, including the world of ideas that is physically merging with the real world, which contains ideas, concepts, laws, mathematics, and even a higher plane of existence. What's going on by all this alone gets this to at least low multiversal, if not straight up fifth dimensional, aka low complex multiversal. As the real world in the verse of FireForce is said to be boundless and infinite several times, it's also said to be an endless void. Also, time and space exist there as well. The world of Adala is not only a separate reality of its own, it's even stated to be transcendent, extra dimensional, a higher plane of existence, meaning it's blatantly a higher spatial dimension. And yet Shinra in his god form destroys the Adal, which is said to be the embodiment of despair itself. As for his speed, he goes from faster than light, and no, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, all the way into immeasurable speed in his base form, by the way. As he fought his brother Sho, who has the ability to stop time, Shinra bypasses not just through his hacks alone, he literally breaks his body down through subatomic particles, which allows him to move through time stop and travel back in time. That's all we have for speed, basically. Now we go on to his abilities. I'm just going to list some of them off, because if I do that for all of them, this video is going to be much longer than I intended. Shinra is a 3rd and 4th gen pyrokinetic and possesses a power system called the Adala. Shinra can increase his kinetic energy and speed, which is basically a stat amplification, and he can essentially predict and know what the opponent will do before they even do it. Everyone in the FireForce squad has basic hand-to-hand combat, but Shinra's style is very unpredictable. He makes the others look like chew toys in comparison. The Adala burst is basically fire manipulation and even hellfire manipulation, which Adala is said to be around hell, or compared to hell, which is kind of obvious since the verse has fire. He can also be afar his opponents in a different point in time if he wanted to. He can resist time manipulation, possession / mind control, and even illusions. The most cracked abilities is Shinra in his god form, as he legit creates another world, which gives him reality warping capabilities. And he can also make his own thoughts into reality, aka the influence in the field, which adds another ability called subjective reality. He literally creates a casual 4th dimensional universe and literally affects the abstract concepts of death itself. He scales the Evangelist, which I said before, can manipulate concepts, ideas, laws, and even the very narrative itself. And that's really it for our anime firefighter. So not exactly on Goku, Seiya, or Sailor Moon's level, Shinra by no means is a slouch. With his high scaling, low multiversal to low complex multiversal with faster and light to possibly immeasurable levels of speed ranges, if you have an opponent for the raging firefighter, list them in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hype, like, and share this video. Subscribe to my channel for more to come.